Hello, and welcome to this short demonstration on how to post a video introduction on Canvas. And so basically, what we're doing here is for the assignment 1A within this course, I want you to virtually introduce yourself using a video, give a little bit of information about yourself as we described in the previous video. So your name, your major, class year, career interests, why are you interested in the course, what would you like to learn, and an interesting fact or two. Now, if instead of watching the video, you want to read your instructions, you can click on this link, which again is available in Canvas, and it'll go through and say, okay, in the discussion editor, you want to reply, you want to find the media button, looks like a little play button there, click on that. It's going to give you a screen that looks like this so that you can start recording. I had some problems with this early on. It's not working with the Canvas browser, not the Canvas, the Google Chrome browser. So in this case, I'm going to be using the Firefox browser to be able to do that. So if you're having problems with that, you may have to change your browser. But you can go through, change your mic, select your webcam, click on Start Recording, do that, so you record it. Click Finish when you're done. You can review it, start over it, give it a name, save it, and then when you do that, it's going to load it into like a little video window in the response within your posting. And then you need to save that so that it is actually being posted. And so I'm going to attempt to do this, again, within Firefox. Within Firefox, I've gone to our course, I've gone to the discussion page. So again, assuming if you're starting at the beginning, I should probably start at the beginning. Either assignments due this week or this first lecture, come down through here. Again, we got to update the videos, which I'll do as soon as I'm done recording all of these. Introduce yourself. So you click on this. It's going to take you to there. Again, the questions, I should probably add the major question in there as well. I'll try to do that before you log into the course. Here's the link to the written instructions. I want everybody to respond to this top level link so that all the responses to your video can be replied underneath. And so make sure you're at the top level. Click on the reply button. Find the media icon here, record or upload media. Click on this. And it should give you something like this. If it's your first time using it, you may need to click and say, okay, give Canvas access to this. In this case, it's looking at my web camera on the laptop. I don't want to do that. I want to switch to my external webcam. It's switching over so you can see me in front of my green screen as opposed to the nice archaic library that I use normally. So for this, again, you've got an upload media button. So if you want to record this on your phone, if you don't have a webcam or it's not working on your computer, you can use that as well. Just save a file and load it in that way. When you're ready to start, click Start Recording. 3, 2, 1. Hello, I'm John Hoffman. I'm a professor of biology, and I'm the course instructor for US 275 Scientific Ethics. Scientific Ethics is one of my favorite courses to teach because I'm interested in science as a biologist for a very long period of time. I'm interested in how science can kind of improve life and improve society. But at the same time, some of these scientific and technological advances have potentially troubling effects on society as a whole. And because of that, we need to decide, what technologies, what aspects of science we want to apply to the application of the world around us. There are going to be a lot of examples that we're going to go through this course. We're going to learn some science behind them, but then we're going to learn about some of the controversies and some of the different perspectives. Outside of the classroom, I do research. I'm interested in kind of alternative medicines for nerve regeneration and nervous system disorders. Outside of Arcadia, I like spending time with my family. In addition to that, just some fun facts about me. I've run marathons, half marathons in the past. At this point, I'm just doing like 5K training runs, a couple times a week to kind of maintain my fitness. kind of new is for the quarantine, my family got a rowing machine, and so I'm trying to learn how to pretend to have coordination and use the rowing machine in an effective and efficient way. So that's about me. Hopefully I'll get to see your videos and learn more about you. So click finish. It's going to process a little bit. Once you get to that point, you get a really strange frozen frame at the beginning. Give it a title, Dr. Hoffman's video introduction. If you really want to, you can watch it and see if you're comfortable with it. You can hit the start over button if you want to re-record it. I'm just going to save it. So we're going to click save. It'll process a little bit. And then we're going to close it. And we should post it up here in a second. Should have posted it. I'm going to pause this for a second. Okay, so basically what you want to do is after you hit save on that previous window where it shows your video, it gives you the opportunity to either upload or kind of restart or replay it. You need to wait a couple minutes because it takes time for it to process it and insert it into your text box in the posting. So once you've got that, it's going to look something like this. When you're ready to post it, you just hit post your reply. And now if we click on this, it's going to process a little bit more, but I should have waited a little bit longer. Hello, I'm John Hoffman. Okay, so we've got that posted there. So what I would like you to do is post yours at the top with an introduction as to who it is. So everybody go up to kind of the top of this, read through that, and hit the reply button here. When you're replying to the individual videos, watch the video and then take a look at the thread and then click the reply button under the thread. And so you can have reply number 1. Post that, and then underneath that you can reply it, and reply number 2, and post that. So what we end up with is a thread of the individual replies to that message coming from the original video. If we wanted to post a second one, another student coming in, we would put in a random introduction without a video, just for an example. We would post this, and you can see that this is now a separate thread than what we had before. And so we can take a look at this thread, we can reduce that down, or we can expand on this one and reply to it and said random response. And in this way, what you can see then is, again, collapse this one down. Each person then is going to have their own video introduction and responses after that. I know this is a little bit confusing, at least it is for me, as somebody that isn't as good at computers as I was when I was your age and going through school. So hopefully this makes a lot more sense to you. If you have problems, let me know. And I'll work with you so that you can get your introduction up. So thank you and have a great day.